The running of the Tap Tap Perth Cup, they're racing. And Utgard Loki, Taxagano, the first of them to leave over Platoon. Truly Great got away well with those. Parnham's pushing up with Nerve Boss. Juicing Carrots driving forward in front of the mare Princess Jenny. And Adornment's going to come over, cross and lead them early. So Adornment springing across onto the rails here, down to the judge on the first round, leads Utgard Loki. Third, Platoon, pushing up Juicing Carrots on the inside of Taxagano, then Nerve Boss. Truly Great, 3 deep for the moment. Pike looking to slot in, can't quite get there, and Trap for Fools is even wider. He can't get near the pace early on. Back inside of those, Princess Jenny leaving the straight, going to Beckett's Gate at the 1800. Then frees him off, followed further back on the inside by Midnight Blue, a length double digit. Then He's a Parker, the last pair. They included Paddy Shadow and Canvassed. Adornment led them at the 1600 here in the Cup by a length. Running second over on the outside is Platoon. 3/4 Juicing Carrots, a length and a half to Utgard Loki. Trap for Fools, trapped 3 deep. Over on the inside then, the Victorian mare Princess Jenny, and then Truly Great, who's going to follow Trap for Fools. So under the 60 kilos, he's going to cover some ground. Truly Great, the favourite. A length and a half behind those, then going out to the riverside of the course is Nerve Bosk and Taxagano. They're followed by Midnight Blue. 3/4 of a length away, then frees him off. Back on the inside, double digit. He's a Parker. Canvassed, and last of all, Paddy Shadow. At the 1,000 they go, and Adornment's the leader by nearly 2 lengths. Running second is Trap for Fools. Over on the inside, Juicing Carrots, followed then by Truly Great. Pike had him really handy. He's up running fourth, but he's covered ground with 800 left to go. Can he keep it going under the big weight? Then came Platoon and Nerf Bosk, who's going to follow Truly Great. Back on the inside then, Princess Jenny hemmed away. Followed further back, Midnight Blue. Carberry got off the fence at the 600 now. He's about to work to the outside. Adornment goes for home. Utgard Loki frees him off. Followed then by double digit. Further back, Taxagano. Then came Paddy Shadow. He's a Parker. Canvassed around the corner they come. Adornment straight in front of Trap for Fools. Pike sitting as quiet as a church mouse on Truly Great though. Ambled up. Nerf Bosk is on his tail. He's letting down the grey. Pike will have to go to work. He's nursing. He's kidding Truly Great. Nerf Bosk on the outside comes again. Pike gets serious. Truly Great. 60 kilos and all. Nerf Bosk comes at him. They hit it. Oh, what a finish. What a finish in the Cup. Nerf Bosk might have got to Truly Great. It's an absolute thriller. Not sure. They were followed behind the Midnight Blue running on, and close up double digit Trap for Fools, Platoon, Taxagano, Paddy Shadow, Utgard Loki. He's a Parker. Canvas next home. They were followed further back then by Juicing Carrots. Princess Jenny back there in company with Adornment and frees him off. Number 4's got it, Nerf Bosk. Number 4, Nerf Bosk, giving Chris Parnham his first ever win in the Cup, 20 years since his father saddled up the winner of the Cup in Luna Tudor. It's Nerf Bosk, number 4. Number 4, Nerf Bosk, in a magnificent finish, beating Truly Great. They gap the others. Truly Great goes down heroically. Midnight Blue has run third, number 13, in front of Trap for Fools. 4-1, 13 and 2. The Neville Parnham trained Nerf Bosk has clinched the Cup. 2:30.15 is the time. 36.27 is the sectional. Nerf Bosk by Master Craftsman from None Such Way. Chris Parnham has fulfilled a dream today, winning the Cup. A race that he has longed to win, having studied the performance of his father 20 years ago to win it with Luna Tudor, and inspired Chris to follow in the footsteps of his 2 older brothers. And today he's delivered a perfect ride. What a moment. Nerf Bosk has got to Truly Great, who was brave and heroic as Chris comes back on Nerf Bosk. A big thrill. He's been the star of WA riding ranks in the absence of Pike for the majority this season. And a thrill 20 years on since his father trained the Cup winner. He's back And he's in the winner's stall today as we take you to Brittany Taylor, who's with Neville Parnham.
Oh, Darren, it has a feel very, very similar that it did when Truly Great won the Group 1 and Chris Parnham, and it's a family effort. And what the irony of this is that he's been able to beat Truly Great. Neville Parnham here, and Neville, we talk so often about Luna Tudor and how many times Chris has watched that replay. How special is this moment?
Oh, he's probably watched it 1,000 times. When he was a little boy, he just his mum got him a replay of the race because it's all he wanted to talk about, and he was probably only a year old at, when I won my last cup when Luna Tudor won, and you know, from the time he sort of knew what was going on, he just replayed it, and all the time, and it's been his dream to win a cup. So he's finally got there. He got his Group 1 a few weeks ago, and now he's got his cup. Yeah.
The feeling of the mounting out is so similar to that Group 1 day for him, but obviously you're the trainer of this one. Nerf Bosk, when he came to you, you've been so bullish about how well he's been going.
Yeah, look, I can't explain why he's going better. The only thing I can put it down to is he just acclimatised, you know, from the European way of life to the Australian way of life, and he's got a bit of sun on his back. You know, I've got to thank Mark Pilkington for, he organised to buy the horse, but he also organised for the horse to come to Perth after his disappointment over there. And, you know, I think there was a bit of a disappointment amongst the owners, but I'm sure they're on a high today.
No disappointment today. What were your thoughts during the run?
Sorry?
What were your thoughts during the run?
I thought he won the race when he got onto Willie's back. I think it was about the 1200. Willie went forward to follow Trap for Fools, and he came from the one-off line to follow that, and he always looked like he was travelling nicely behind him, and he came out to get up and join him, and yeah, it was a bit of a battle, but the pull and the weight's obviously told. Truly Great's obviously a fantastic horse, and you know, I think just the weight pull just told it's in the last 50 metres.
You made mention of the owners of this horse. Of course, they were trying to get across to Perth, and with the new COVID restrictions have landed themselves in disappointment. What happened there?
Yeah, obviously the COVID sort of rose its head again in Victoria, and Mark Pilkington's been here since Christmas Day, I think. So unfortunately he's self-isolating in South Yunderup at his mother's place. So yeah, he'll be thrilled with it, but disappointing for, you know, the other owners who had planned to come. And you know, it's a big moment for Bob Pearson. Bob's obviously a local, and he's got a percentage in the horse, and he was also behind us bringing the horse over. He was kicking up all the time, but you know, bring him over the Perth Cup, and but Pilkey held the hand to sort of work out what was going on, and it was his idea. But yeah, disappointing for the owners. They couldn't be here. They did plan, but nevertheless, you know, I'm sure they're enjoying it.
I'm sure they're smiling at the TV as we speak. 2 decades on, congratulations on another Perth Cup, Neville.
Good, thank you.
Neville Parnham there, and we heard there from Neville that it's been a boyhood dream of Chris's to win this Perth Cup, and Scott's with Chris.
We've just interrupted a couple's photo too. Chris Parnham, Group 1 win on Truly Great, the horse that you've just beaten. This probably feels, well, knowing your history, almost as good.
Yeah, it feels just as good, to be honest, as the Group 1, just because the Perth Cup's pretty much been like a Group 1 for me, and to do it for Dad just makes that a little bit more special.
Can you tell us who won the 2000 Perth Cup?
Luna Tudor.
Trained by?
Dad.
Neville Parnham. Now, coming into the race today, you picked up the ride off your brother Bradley. What did Brad tell you about this horse?
He just said keep him in a rhythm, and he responds well to the left hand, which he did today, and yeah, he just didn't really tell me a lot other than that. And but yeah, I really have to thank Brad for the job he's done on this horse and teaching him to settle, and I don't think he'd be here today without Brad.
And what about in the run? I was watching Truly Great, and then all of a sudden it looked like at about the 1200 metre marker that you might have even popped off to follow him. Is that the way it panned out? Yeah,
he was 3 wide the whole way, and then I got onto his back about the 1300, and then I was really happy when that was happening, and then I peeled out at the 600. I knew he could stay, so I didn't want him to sort of sit and sprint. Had him right on top of Truly Great from sort of the 500, and Truly Great is a good old horse. He's 60 kilos, 3 deep the trip, and I didn't think I was going to get him at the 150, but it was probably the weight that won me the race in the last 50 metres.
When you loomed up turning for home, were you almost surprised at the kick that Truly Great was able to give, or just full of respect for how good he is?
No, I fully expected that from him. He's a proper Group 1 Group 1 horse, so that didn't surprise me.
What time or how old were you when you first started watching Perth Cup replays, first started coming to the races and thinking that one day you could win one of these?
Pretty much from the time I was born, or from wherever I can remember anyway. Yeah, I just love the race. It's not the race what it once was, but it's still got a great meaning to me and my whole family, and everyone in probably WA racing still has a Perth Cup still like holds a special place in people's heart because of the prestige it's got, but it's just great to win one.
Let's talk about family. Last question here with you. First person into the mounting yard after you crossed the post, Steve Parnham. Second person, Brad. Then Peter Hall. It's just a family occasion for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surrounded by him, Steve and Brad, and now I've got Amelia and Hawley's a part of the family too now, so one big happy family.
I'll let you get a glass of water. Well done, Parnes. Congratulations. It's a Perth Cup.
Cheers, mate.
Chris Parnham wins the Perth Cup. You just cannot explain this feeling in the mounting yard, can you, Scott? It felt the exact same when he won the Group 1 on Truly Great, his first Group 1. It's just such a popular victory within the racing fraternity. Every jockey and trainer coming in to congratulate both Neville and Chris. And we're speaking about this often, is the fighting finish between Pike and Parnham, and we've seen it on a number of occasions in recent weeks, a number of occasions today, and that right there was just a sign of what we have to come for a long time.
That's the next 10 years in Western Australia, Britt. Pike and Parnham down the home straight, be it Chris, be it Brad, be it Stevie, but at the moment Chris Parnham's really starting to flourish into the rider that I think we all knew he was going to be, but that gap that William Pike's had over the rest of the field for so long here in the West, it's closing, and it's closing very quickly.
There is Nerf Bosk and the Parnham family taking out the 2021 Tab Touch Perth Cup.
On the road and we ain't slowing down. Ooh, I think I'm feeling it now.